G'day everyone, my name is Dave, and today I have a little bit of a confession. And no, it's not just that I'm recording this in my pajamas. Sure, I look fully dressed up here, but below the screen, pajamas. See? Hang on. See? NASA pajamas below the screen. It's actually a different confession I want to let you in on, but before I get to that, I want to show you this. This is called a Heart Shield Bible printed during World War II that a good friend gave me as a gift. Now, the cool thing about this is that the front cover is made of steel, and it was designed to go into a soldier's top pocket to protect their heart from any bullets that might be flying in that direction. Now, I don't know if you can read what's written on the front cover there, but it's actually engraved with the words, "May this keep you from harm." I mean, how cool is that? Now, one day I'm gonna do an entire video about this Bible, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. So back to my confession, and here it is. Sometimes I get really bored reading the Bible. Oh, don't look at me like I'm the only one. So today I want to tell you what I did to stop getting bored reading the Bible and share with you the best tip that I have to help you understand the Bible better. Let's roll the bumper. Well, if this is your first time here, welcome to my channel. This is the place where I like to do short videos every week designed to help you get the most out of your faith. So make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and then hit that little bell icon so that you get notified whenever I post a new video every Thursday. Okay, so I want to help you understand the Bible better, and I think the best way for me to do that is to tell you an ancient story about one of my favorite theologians, a rabbi named Akiva. Now, Akiva lived around the same time that Paul was spreading the gospel throughout the known world, and one day he was asked by a Roman soldier why he refused to stop reading the scriptures even though it was forbidden to do so at the time. And Akiva answered by asking the Roman soldier why a fish being chased by a bigger fish didn't just leave the water and get up on dry land. That's a pretty interesting answer. I wonder what would happen if I used that same answer the next time I got stopped by the police. Now, that's probably not a good idea. Akiva's point was that just as a fish can't survive without water, a believer can't survive without the scriptures. And that's the story I try to remember whenever reading or studying the Bible starts to feel like a bit of a chore. And I think that happens to all of us because it's so easy for reading or studying the Bible to just become a task that has to be completed. You know, something that just has to be checked off the list. Oh, come on, don't pretend like I'm the only one. But like author Lisa Turkhurst says, Turkhurst? But as author Lisa Turkhurst says, we have to stop reading the Bible just to cross it off the checklist and start reading it expecting to experience God. Now that will preach. See, when we read the Bible just to be informed about God, we miss the opportunity to be transformed by God. And that's because reading the Bible is one thing, but applying what you read is something completely different. So if you want to understand the Bible better, don't just read what it says, do what it says. Because it's only when we apply the lessons of Jesus in our day-to-day life that we truly experience Him, and we move from being informed by the Bible to being transformed by the Bible. Pastor Rich Wilkerson Jr. puts it this way: the information that we receive from having a relationship with God, combined with applying it to our lives, will result in transformation. So if you're currently feeling a little bit bored studying the Bible, try reading the words of Jesus and then applying them throughout your day. In fact, to make this a little bit easier, I just finished writing a reading plan for the YouVersion Bible app called Follow the Rabbi. This devotional was actually an idea I talked about in a previous video that I'll link to right up there. It takes you through all 4 Gospels in 30 days and highlights some practical things that you can apply throughout every day. day. So go and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description down below, and you can understand the Bible better by living out the words of Jesus for the next 30 days. And now I want to know, what are your tips for understanding the Bible better? If you've got some ideas or some tips, why don't you leave them in a comment down below so all of us can learn from you. Well, I hope this video was helpful for you. If it was, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Share this video on social media if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at @AussieDave. Well, I'm gonna head off and go and study the Bible. I'll see you all next time. Oh, there's coffee grains in my coffee. Oh, look at that. Oh well. Now there's something on the lens. There we go. Now I can get started.